I want to work on this YouTube channel. I'm not giving up on it. I've had to take down videos because I don't want like creepy internet stalkers to just like know my life kind of thing. But I also have to let my fans in on my life. And so I thought of a really fun idea while I was driving. I was like, why don't I make a video explaining the difference between my Staniels and the Sivan Navy, who I also refer to as the crew. And what is the difference between being a Staniel and being on the crew? And so that's what this video is about. Crew have jobs. Quite literally, in the real world they have jobs, or are people very work oriented, and that is no shade to the Staniels. Some people aren't work oriented but lead very successful lives. Does that make sense? Staniels are the liberated bunch that graces me with their attention, with their eyes. You know, like they watch my shit and they watch what I'm doing and they like what I'm doing and they let it influence their life. That's a Staniel and I love them. Crew and the Staniels have to work together. I almost work for the crew. Everything's for the Staniels. And then me and the crew make sure that happens. I want your things in my room. I miss you all the time. Okay, I feel dumb. I didn't know there was a cinematic mode for the front camera this whole time. Like, could have looked like this. We're sorry the other videos are like flat. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up this video because I had to think about it. So it's really important as my fans to ask yourselves, crew or Staniel? And I think the ultimate decisions, this is gonna sound crazy and I've really been thinking about it, but I just have to say it. When you're a part of the crew, you're almost devoting yourself to me. But hear me out, okay? I'm talking in a realistic way of devotion. I'm talking about as an artist, as an actress, as a model, you know, the things that I am. I am going to age. I'm gonna get older, and then I'm gonna live my life and stuff. It's gonna, the world opens up or whatever, or your past develops, you know. People, I think it's cool that stuff made, like what is it, that song by, it's called Bout It, I can't remember who it's by, I think it's called Jameson. That song was released while I was in high school and I never heard it until like 2025. And so I think that's really amazing, that something that can like age properly, you know. But what I'm trying to get to about this whole devotion thing is when you're on the Sivan Navy, the Sivan crew, I want you to just be along for the ride with me. And that takes a little bit of oomph, you know. When you're a Staniel, I just want you to scroll. I want you to look at my post, see it, like it, and scroll, comment something and scroll. I want my Staniels to feel just the least deep about me. I want my Staniels to almost be shallow and like, she's pretty. And that's all I like her for. I want my Staniels to be like like you don't have to be deep when you're a Staniel. I just want you to have fun. My crew people are my introspective people, my nihilists, my existentialists. I'll be your safe space. That's what I'm saying when I say devote to me as the crew. Be a Staniel if you just want me to, if you want to have some fun. I can have fun, you know. I think that's how I want to say it. I think that's what I want to leave it at. Give me a second to think about this. Because crew, what else did I want to say? Yeah, Sivan Staniels, Sivan Navy crew. Pick your team. Choose your side. Choose your fighter.